Alpaca fiber is not only one of the finest fibers in the world, but it also possesses exceptional qualities that few people know about. Compared to sheep wool, alpaca fiber is warmer and softer than cashmere, making it the top choice for renowned fashion designers. Products made from alpaca fiber always exude sophistication and luxury, captivating those who appreciate high-end fashion. What's even more special is that alpaca fiber is gentle on the skin, as it doesn't contain lanolin, the waxy substance found in sheep wool that can cause allergies, making it ideal for those with sensitive skin. Alpacas are not only a source of valuable fiber, but they are also symbols of the culture and sustainability of Peru. These charming animals live in the high-altitude regions of the Andes, where the harsh environment does not diminish their value. With over 80% of the world's alpacas living in Peru, the country has become the global hub for alpaca fiber production, playing a significant role in the nation's economy and culture. What's particularly fascinating is that alpacas are very environmentally friendly. Their soft padded feet do no harm to the land, and they graze without uprooting the grass, helping protect the fragile ecosystem of the Andes Mountains. Moreover, raising alpacas is a unique and meticulous process. Farmers treat their alpacas as family members, ensuring that each one is well cared for in order to produce the highest quality fiber. The process of harvesting alpaca fiber requires great attention to detail, from shearing to fiber processing, in order to create luxury fashion products that offer sustainable value to the global textile industry. With the growing popularity of alpaca farming worldwide, from the US and Australia to European countries, alpaca fiber is becoming increasingly sought after, not only for its softness and warmth, but also for its environmental benefits. In recent years, commercial alpaca farming has expanded to various parts of the world, including the United States, Australia, New Zealand, and several European countries. This growth is driven by the high economic value of alpaca fiber and the increasing global demand for sustainable, eco-friendly products. But raising alpacas isn't just about the valuable fiber they provide. It's about how these animals are treated. Ethical alpaca farming prioritizes their well-being, ensuring that every aspect of their care, from shearing and medical treatment to breeding, is done with the utmost care and respect. For many farmers, alpacas are not just livestock, they are part of the family. When alpacas are healthy and happy, they produce better fleece, which in turn supports the entire farming community. This symbiotic relationship between farmer and animal is key to producing high-quality alpaca fiber, creating a sustainable industry that benefits both people and the environment. Alpacas have a simple yet unique diet that plays a crucial role in keeping them healthy and ensuring they produce smooth, high-quality fleece. As ruminants, like cows, alpacas primarily consume hay and natural grasses, which provide them with the necessary nutrients for growth and fiber production. Interestingly, alpacas are incredibly efficient eaters, with a remarkable ability to absorb nutrients. An adult alpaca only requires about 1.5 to 2 kilograms of dry food per day. Despite this modest intake, they are able to maintain their energy, health, and produce exceptional fiber, demonstrating the natural efficiency of these fascinating animals. The birth of a new cria, baby alpaca, is not only a joyful occasion, it also represents the continuation of high-quality fiber production. If the cria is born to parents with excellent genetic traits, such as fine, long, and richly colored fleece, it has the potential to grow up and produce some of the finest alpaca fiber available. This is why selective breeding and careful reproductive management are essential practices in modern alpaca farming. In hotter climates, alpacas are carefully managed to ensure their comfort. They can be lightly sprayed with water to help them cool down, ensuring they remain healthy and continue to produce high-quality fleece even in warmer conditions. Not all alpaca fiber is the same. The quality of the fiber depends on many factors, including the alpaca's age, breed, diet, and living conditions. Each of these factors contributes to the softness, length, and color of the fiber. For example, fiber from healthy, Mature alpacas typically has better quality, with greater softness and richer colors. Therefore, it is extremely important to care for and raise alpacas in the right environment to ensure the highest quality fiber. In countries like the United States, alpaca fiber is classified based on its micron size. The smaller the micron, the softer the fiber. Alpaca fibers with smaller micron sizes are used to create high-end fashion products, such as coats, scarves, and luxurious knitted items. On the other hand, coarser fibers, with larger micron sizes, are used to make durable products, like rugs, insulation, and other items that require strength and resilience. This classification ensures that products meet the market's demands for quality and type. Once a year, alpacas are sheared to collect their precious fleece. This process is carefully planned to ensure the animal's comfort and minimize stress. Shearing usually takes place in the spring, before the weather gets too hot, helping alpacas stay cooler during the warmer months. This allows them to avoid extreme temperatures and remain healthy, which is vital for maintaining their fleece production. To ensure their safety during shearing, alpacas are gently restrained. They are often placed on a soft mat or shearing table, which helps prevent any sudden movements that could cause injury. Skilled workers then begin the shearing process from the sides and work their way around the alpaca's body. Once the fleece is removed from the alpaca, it is carefully sorted by hand into different grades. The sorting process is based on various factors such as softness, color, fiber length, and cleanliness. This step ensures that only the highest quality fibers make their way into premium products. After sorting, the fleece is transported to specialized processing facilities where it undergoes several key steps. These steps include opening, washing, carding, and combing, ultimately resulting in a variety of smooth, refined products. Although there are no machines specifically designed for alpaca fiber, existing technologies have been adapted to suit its unique properties. This allows for the production of yarns in different thicknesses and textures, catering to the diverse needs of the market. Woven alpaca fabrics are often used for high-end products like coats, scarves, blankets, and traditional Andean garments. On the other hand, knitted alpaca wool is used to create soft and cozy items such as sweaters, hats, vests, and gloves. These products are highly valued for their luxurious feel and warmth. One of the standout features of alpaca fleece is that, unlike sheep's wool, it doesn't contain lanolin, a waxy substance that can cause allergies for some people. This makes alpaca fiber naturally hypoallergenic, making it an ideal choice for those with sensitive skin. As a result, alpaca wool is becoming an increasingly popular choice for those seeking luxurious, comfortable, and eco-friendly products, offering a gentle and allergen-free alternative to traditional wool. Pangolins, a unique and fascinating species of mammals, are facing an urgent and critical threat to their survival due to rampant poaching and illegal wildlife trafficking. These animals, which are native to both Asia and Africa, are being hunted to the brink of extinction, primarily because of the demand for their scales in traditional medicine and their meat, considered a luxury delicacy in some regions, especially in China and Vietnam. The situation is dire, with tens of thousands of pangolins being poached each year. There are 8 recognized species of pangolins divided between Asia and Africa. The 4 Asian species, Chinese, Sunda, Indian, and Philippine pangolins, are classified as critically endangered, with their numbers declining rapidly due to poaching and habitat destruction. The 4 African species, the ground pangolin, giant pangolin, white-bellied pangolin, and black-bellied pangolin, are also vulnerable, though they are not yet as critically endangered as their Asian counterparts. Despite being heavily trafficked for years, pangolins from Africa have increasingly become the focus of illegal trade as the numbers of their Asian relatives plummeted. The illegal trade of pangolins is staggering in its scale. For instance, in April 2019, authorities in Singapore seized large shipments of pangolin scales, totaling an astonishing 28.2 tons. This massive seizure represents just a small portion of the global trafficking trade, which continues to pose an enormous threat to pangolin populations. These trafficked animals often suffer tremendous hardships. When rescued from smugglers, pangolins are frequently found in distressing conditions, dehydrated, injured, or deeply stressed after being transported in cramped and harsh conditions for days or weeks. In many cases, they are curled up in fear, as this is the natural defensive posture of pangolins when threatened. Pangolins are solitary and nocturnal animals, and they range in size from a large housecat to over 4 feet long. They are covered in tough, overlapping keratin scales, the same material that makes up human fingernails, which provide them with a form of protection. These scales are so significant to their biology that they make up approximately 20 to 25% of their total body weight. The name pangolin comes from the Malay word pengaling, meaning one who rolls up, a reference to the animal's remarkable defense mechanism. When faced with danger, a pangolin will immediately curl up into a tight ball, shielding its soft belly and vulnerable face, making it difficult for predators to attack. Another striking feature of pangolins is their adaptability to their environment. They are excellent climbers, using their strong, prehensile tails to grip branches, allowing them to climb and even hang upside down with ease. Their tails are so powerful that they can remain suspended in trees for long periods, a trait that helps them evade predators. In addition to being skilled climbers, pangolins are also adept diggers. Using their sharp front claws, they can dig extensive and complex tunnels underground, providing them with shelter and a safe space to rest. These burrows serve as crucial hiding places from predators, providing an essential survival strategy for these gentle creatures. What truly sets pangolins apart, however, is their diet. Despite having no teeth, pangolins are highly specialized feeders, relying on ants and termites for nutrition. Their long, sticky tongues, which can stretch up to 70 centimeters (28 inches), allow them to reach deep into anthills and termite mounds to feast on thousands of insects. Their unique feeding behavior enables them to consume up to 70 million gnats and termites each year. This extraordinary diet helps regulate insect populations and prevents them from damaging crops, trees, and other plants, making pangolins an essential part of the ecosystems they inhabit. Mother pangolins are incredibly protective and caring. They typically give birth to a single baby each year, and the newborn is born with soft, pale scales. These scales harden within the first few days of life, providing the baby with the necessary protection. During the early stages of life, the baby pangolin clings tightly to its mother's tail and follows her wherever she goes. In the face of danger, the mother will protect her young by wrapping her body around the baby, shielding it from potential threats. This maternal care is both tender and protective, highlighting the deep bond between mother and child. Sadly, despite their long evolutionary history, pangolins have existed for around 80 million years. These creatures are now on the verge of extinction. In 2019 alone, over 100,000 pangolins were poached, making them the most trafficked mammals in the world. Their meat is considered a delicacy in some regions, and their scales are falsely believed to have medicinal properties, despite a lack of scientific evidence supporting such claims. This ongoing demand for pangolins has placed them in grave danger, and urgent action is needed to protect these incredible creatures from disappearing entirely. Fortunately, various conservation organizations around the world are working tirelessly to protect pangolins and combat the illegal wildlife trade. When a pangolin is rescued from the illegal trade, it cannot simply be released back into the wild. These animals often require extensive medical care and rehabilitation to recover from the trauma they've experienced. At wildlife rescue centers such as Save Vietnam's Wildlife, the Tiki Highwood Foundation in Zimbabwe, and the African Pangolin Working Group, pangolins receive specialized care that includes medical treatment, a nutritious diet rich in ants and termites, and a quiet, forest-like environment to help them heal. The recovery process can take weeks or even months, but the ultimate goal is to release the pangolins back into the wild when they are strong enough to survive on their own. Each successful release of a pangolin into its natural habitat is a victory for conservation efforts. These releases are carefully planned to ensure the animals are returned to areas with abundant food sources and minimal human disturbance. While the challenges facing pangolins are immense, these small victories offer hope and demonstrate the power of global collaboration in saving this ancient and vulnerable species. The fight to protect pangolins is ongoing, and only through continued awareness, conservation efforts, and legal protections can we hope to secure a future for these extraordinary creatures.